Right, people, hello, we're down here at Cairn, which is just down past in Gowrie, a small suburb of Dundee. Now behind me there, just coming up, just right there, is supposed to be the house of the future. It used to be an old pier, an old harbour kind of area, but it's been laying demolished for ages and ages. But just recently they've started to build this house on there, which is supposed to be very eco-friendly and with solar panels and all that kind of stuff, you know, for the future. But unfortunately I can't get up there because there was somebody working on it, so that's damn. There's a good name for a place, Kings and Mason, leading to Red Cliffs. Excellent name for a place. Now I think these tree carvings are done by a chap called Ron Gillis up at the Cairn Mohr wine distillery just up the road another few miles. But it makes some great things. I love stuff like this, man. Look at that, brilliant, isn't it? They're quite expensive though. I've got a bit of fungi on him as well, a little bit of bracket fungi down the bottom there. Excellent. Now, where I am now, folks, is I'm right in the heart of the Carse of Gowrie. It's this big, flat plateau that runs from Perth all the way to Dundee. It's the most productive of areas, arable and farming. Lots of great land here. The water runs down from the hills on either side and just comes into this plateau, makes it a really fertile piece of land for the farmers. It's brilliant. And it runs, it's really flat and wide, it stretches for miles. Look at this. The Carse of Gowrie. So there's another level crossing here at Mhor. Now, America has got Route 66. But we have got Cycle Route 77. Right, folks, I've sneaked into this old kind of farm building. I've been here before a long time ago when I was into my urbexing days, so we'll just have a little nosy about. I'll stay here too long. Look at that. Look how towers, I think. What is this tower? It's like an old shopping unit there, look. I think the trees, there's another building there, but it's really squidgy underfoot, folks. Look at this, it's horrible. It's like a demolished house here. Right, well there we are. Quick wonder about that tower. Quite interesting there. I know there was like airfield. Well, there is an airfield not far away from here, and I'm sure they used to probably use this as some sort of landing area or lookout sort of spot for the planes. But I can't really go and investigate too much, folks, because I've only got my good trainers on, and it's pretty squidgy. You know, that kind of this kind of stuff here, you always get slippy and yuck. Right, let's see what's up here. Now, no trip over towards Errol will be complete without a stop here at the famous Errol car boot sale. They have it here every Sunday from 8 to 5:50 weeks of the year. Oh right, I didn't realise it was open all that long. So maybe I have to come here one Sunday and have a boot sale, because I've got to get rid of a load of stuff. But this is where it all happens. This is the famous car boot sale at Errol. It happens in there, which was an old airfield. I think there's an old aeroplane or something away at the back of it. Could I maybe sneak in, do you think, folks? Hang on. Alrighty, I've arrived here at the Cairn Mohr wine and cider place. It's brilliant. I love it here, man. It's full of little nooks and crannies and bits of artwork. Look at this. It's down here. House. All these tree things. Disaster, folks. It closed. I was looking forward to a cup of tea in there. So as you can see, it's just full of bits and pieces. Right, folks, we're going to go in and buy a bottle of wine from the Cairn Mohr. shop. I think this is the famous wine. They have the raspberry wine. Actually spotted the wine. They have all the birds that have been spotted. Right folks, I've met Ron Gillis, the owner here, and he wants a photograph with me because I'm quite famous myself. Excellent. Right folks, there we go. I've bought myself 2 bottles of the wine. Now the cherry wine I've got here, this is the last off the batch. It's been so popular. It's a new kind of wine that they're doing. So cherry wine, and I also got this other one called shrubbery. They're both 13.5%, so that's pretty strong stuff. But yeah, so I got to talk to Ron Gillis, the owner of this place, and he's done a fantastic job here, man. So he shook my hand and took a photograph of me as well, folks. So maybe I'm more famous than I know. Right, excellent. So we're here on the orchard walk. I don't know what this is.
There we go.
Yeah, so as Ron was saying, what people do when they come to this place is they just get this nice vibe of relaxing, and they just laugh and take photographs and just enjoy the ambience of the place. It really is a fantastic little hub here of just giving the man the finger, you know, and saying, you know, we don't need all your manufacturing help and everything. We can do it ourselves here. So a true respect goes to Mr. Ron Gillis and his crew here for doing what I really wish I could do. If I had enough money and stuff, that's what I would do, man. Just try and get a place and just make it into a sort of haven place, you know. A jag world. Right. Right folk, I've arrived here at the Horn, yes indeed. That's famous for its bacon rolls, and also because it's got a cow in the roof. Well, that was a good stop there, enjoyed that. On the sconometer, I'll give the scone, well, it wasn't the biggest scone in the world, but it sure was tasty, and there was loads of butter. Just help yourself to butter and jam. So I think I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10 on the sconometer. Good score there for the Horn, thank you. Right, just coming home, I've stopped here at this little place. I don't know what it's called. I think it might be called Grange or something, but there's an interesting little thing here called Monk's Walk. So where did these monks walk from? And where did they walk to? Goodness. Right folks, I found some more sort of evidence that there could be something here. Abbey Lane, leading to James Blair, close. All I can really think about is that there is a kind of few religious places over the Dundee to Perth Road in Rate and Kilspindie and places like that. There's a few sort of derelict chapels, so maybe this is part of the religious kind of track they came along. Monk's Walk. Then there's Pip Middle Village, which is a deserted village which was abandoned in, I think it was out of the 1940s. The last resident left way up in the hills up there, so quite possibly, yes, an old pilgrim path or something, just this sort of way here, Monk's Walk. I could be completely wrong.